Episode 32. Thank you all for listening to episode 31, Muck Fishigan. I am Gary here with my co-host.
Bear.
And?
Let's go Stat Guy today.
All right, Stat Guy. We are here on a beautiful Saturday morning. It is going to be 53 to... wow, 53 degrees today.
53 degrees, Jordan.
So we're covering War Games today. We're going to do a particular match, which is going to be fun. It's the actual War Games match. So two teams are contained in separate cages. One of each member will start the match. After 5 minutes, a member from Undisputed Era will be released into the match. After a 3-minute period, alternating members will come in. Once all have entered, War Games officially begins. Escape or leave the cage, you forfeit the match for your team. The only way to win the match is by pinfall or submission. So we're going to be watching this throughout the show. This is a 45-minute match. We're going to just go back and forth. We have a whole agenda going on today. We're actually going to cover this whole pay-per-view, but we're going to watch the match live, and we're going to jump in and out as we're watching, so we won't be able to really talk. We're going to be talking to each other, but we're going to be watching the match. So just to quickly get into this, we're going to thank our sponsors first, as always.
Yep.
All Wear Clothing, Crandall's Quality Lawn Care, Verizon, PNC, Charlie's Dodge, thank you. Thank you, Wes Anderson, for Moments in Time. Follow him on Twitter at Songs by Wes. Facebook also, Wes Anderson Music. Thank you for the song. And thank you, of course, as always, to our sponsors. So to get right into this, this match is Undisputed Era, which is Adam Cole, who is going to be called up eventually. He's on the left there, as you guys can see. Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly, which is the Undisputed Era. And they fought, I'm in the wrong one. I'm sitting here looking at this like, that's not who that is. I have to go to the other one. I have to go to War Games 2. I'm looking at that like, that is not the right guys. But before we do that, quickly, what was the Justin on the Twitter? We missed it on sports. That's what happens when you don't have an agenda. Ben's so busy. All of us are so busy with work. What was his sports question? Because I want to talk about that real quick first.
Yeah, so we'll get into that quick. So his sports question earlier in the week, who will be the next NFL coach to get the pink slip? Any better on the exact date? For me, Marvin Lewis has to be the next one to get it. And it sounds like it's going to be at the end of the year, and it really shouldn't be. It should be like this week if they lose again. But my next pink slip NFL coach is going to be Marvin Lewis.
I also have Marvin Lewis. I think end of the year, though, for date.
Yeah, they'll keep him around. They just will.
Jake?
Yeah, I got Marvin Lewis, too. He's been there way too long. He's well overdue to get fired. He can't win in the playoffs, especially with you coming back. I think they both need to go.
Yeah, I totally agree. And now that we've got the right one up, so like I said, Undisputed Era, is Adam Cole, who you see right there in the ring, Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly, and Roderick Strong. They're going against Pete Dunne, Ricochet, who you guys know is fun to watch. Well, yep. Jake doesn't really know, but Jake, you're going to see that this morning. And then we also got War Raiders, which is Hanson and Ray Rowe. So as you can see, the guys in the cage, they're getting locked up because they're going one-on-one in the match to start. And every 5 minutes, we're going to have Undisputed Era guy coming in. And then 3 minutes after that, alternating guys. So should be interesting as we go through it. We'll cover the whole card, and I'll tell you a little bit about the matches and what happened. But what was the other Justin on the Twitter question?
So the other Justin on the Twitter question for today's actual wrestling podcast here, not earlier in the week sports podcast that we missed because we're slackers. Oh, wait, no, we're busy. That's what it is, not slackers.
Yeah.
Now we're slackers.
We're absolutely busy.
Yeah, busy. So his question for this podcast, the wrestling one this morning, who would be CM Punk's best feud if he came back into the WWE?
Wow. That's a tough one. And you know what? Just because I think Vince would, I'd love to see him against AJ Styles. That'd be fun. But it doesn't make sense, and that's not something Vince would do. If he came back, Vince would be like, you know what? This is my time to put Matt Riddle over. So he's going to bring Matt Riddle up from NXT, and he's going to put him over. And we'll talk a little bit about what Matt Riddle did in this pay-per-view here. But that's what I think would happen.
I mean, obviously if he came back, he would be a face no matter what. As much as they'd want to push him as a heel, I think he'd be a face. So maybe it would be time to put him against Daniel Bryan again. They had a good feud back in the day, right? So I think if they put them back together to start, if Bryan stayed, if it was today, if Bryan stayed heel, I think that would be a good little match that they would have right there. That would be, or a good feud, not match, good feud they would have. So it'd be interesting if they put him back with Daniel Bryan or now. But according to all that, they'd probably put him back in with Brock.
Probably. Jake, who do you think you'd go up against? Hulk Hogan.
I mean, do I have like an anybody guess here?
Yeah, whatever.
Let's go. What's his name? Nature Boy. Who's that?
Ric Flair.
Let's go Ric Flair.
He's
Well, he's
retired.
retired, but yeah.
Yeah, well, he's retired, but
That'll
He does come out of
like,
retirement,
Be a
but-
good pick.
Woo!
Yeah, not anymore. I don't
Yes.
think his heart can take that anymore.
So, you know what? We'll start some of this. I'll just go into some of the things that happened. So, there were a few dark matches that we didn't see. So, Matt Riddle, in the beginning, fought a 7-second match against Cassius Ohno. So, Ohno was coming after him, basically a flying knee to his head, and like literally looked like he knocked him out. Unreal. Matt Riddle's coming up. Did you know he fights without shoes?
I saw when we started this, his entrance came out and he flipped his flip flops off right into the crowd.
Right.
Yes.
And so that is basically what he does. And, you know, it is what it is. I'm like, you know, you can do what you want to. Now we see Ricochet coming out. He's got his the North American champion for NXT. You can follow him on Twitter, too, at King Ricochet. It's fun. He's going to be going against Adam Cole, and you guys are going to see here. I haven't seen this. We haven't watched this. I haven't seen it at all. I watched most of the pay-per-view except this. These two guys eventually are going to get called up, and you're going to see here. Adam Cole reminds me a lot of Shawn Michaels, and you're going to see these guys. They are fun to watch. And
See that with the long hair? He has got a resemblance to him.
yeah, and here's a fun fact. You didn't see this. NXT had more viewers than Survivor Series. Doesn't surprise me, but they had more viewers than Survivor Series, which should be interesting. And now they're going to be doing NXT TakeOver UK Blackpool. So that's going to be coming up in December. So it'll be the NXT UK. Be interesting for them, and it will be fun, as we know. But Jake, you're going to see if you're able to watch some of this. You know, some of these guys, like we talk about, NXT is the brainchild of Triple H. This is his thing. This is, for me and Bear, who have been wrestling fans forever, and even Brandon, this is what we want to see, what Triple H is doing, because Triple H is going to be the man once Vince croaks. Vince is going to stay there till he's dead.
Yep.
But what you're seeing that goes on in WWE, it's all Vince's call. This is all Triple H. Everything that happens here is his call, and what he's doing and putting together, and the guys he has here, and the guys he's developing for WWE. I'm sure that at first they probably wanted to go to WWE. Now they probably want to stay here because they know they're getting more viewers, they have more fans to back them, and it's just more fun to watch. The competition is unreal.
Absolutely. I mean, all these guys are amazing athletes from the matches I've seen, and I just had a question for you. Is Adam Cole related to Michael Cole?
No.
Oh, okay. That was
but legitimate question.
I mean, it makes sense, right?
Yeah, no.
Could have been his illegitimate son or something. They could spin off an angle on
my
that.
Bastard son Hornswoggle.
Exactly.
Yes. But a little bit about that. So like I told you what happened. You remember that whole Shayna Baszler, who you said is going to be big coming up? You know, she looks like a UFC fighter, probably going to feud with Ronda in the future. So she had her championship. She had a 2 out of 3 falls match. It was quick. 3 falls within 11 minutes. And basically what happened in that last fall is Kairi Sane got screwed over again like she usually does. Unfortunately for her, this is what happens. But, you know, there's really nothing you can do about it. She had a few of her people come out, and the rest of Shayna Baszler's come out as well, and they were kind of fighting on the outside. And it got really boring. You know, we had a couple good flips. But I'm sick of seeing Kairi Sane and Shayna Baszler. I mean, I'm like, gosh, you know, I've seen this over and over and over again. But Jake, I know you're kind of into this. What are you thinking so far?
You know, I'm liking it. It's a pretty exciting match going on right now. They're doing some double flying kicks to the face. You know, he's rolling around on the ground right now. Looks like he's pretty hurt. So I'm liking it.
Yeah, and do you like the double ring?
I do. I am a fan of the double ring. It is.
I'm a little bit disappointed because it's old school. You know, they just put them together. There was no walkway in between those.
Yeah, you see the walkway now?
I want the rings together. I want someone to fall in between.
Well, I think
there.
it's so they can slide through and do some crazy shit, which I'm sure we're going to see in this.
They could do it if there wasn't a walkway in there.
Yeah, I agree. But so what happened in this match? So Baszler, how she got her Kirifuda clutch on because Jessamyn Duke and Marina Shafir is pronouncing her name right. They kind of interfered. Mm-hmm. And then later on, she did her insane elbow, Kairi Sane, which is just a giant flying elbow off the rope, which is kind of cool and fun to watch. That's how she got the second one. But then Duke and Shafir tried to interfere in that, and then Dakota Kai, like I said, and Io Shirai came out and stopped them. But Sane tried to do, for the third fall, her insane elbow again.
Yep.
And it was kind of cool. She came down with it, and then Baszler basically just rolled her from the elbow and rolled her onto her side and got her for the 3 count. So it was fun. They had the cheats and, of course, the heel thing that they always have to keep the strap on her. And I know they're not saying strap anymore, but that's what happened in that match. The next match was Aleister Black and Johnny Gargano. And 20-minute match. I like watching Gargano and Aleister Black. I mean, they're two great guys, and the match was just incredible to watch. I mean, have you seen either one of them fight?
No, I have not yet. I mean, like I said, I don't watch a lot of NXT. I don't watch a lot of this stuff, and I need to get on and check out some of this.
You really do.
I should, but I just don't have time to do it, especially with
exactly.
I didn't have time to watch Survivor Series.
And that's why we came up with this idea where the people are going to pick events for us. I picked this one last week, and we have other ones being picked for the future. So Jason, from the Jason debate, he has picked for next week WrestleMania 17. So we're going to cover that pay-per-view, and then we are also going to watch the first TLC match. So every week we're going to take a pay-per-view, and then we're going to watch a specific match by whoever picked it.
Yep.
So it'll be fun. So Jake, who hasn't seen much of this stuff, is going to be able to watch some of these matches going on and things he's never seen and just see some of the incredible stuff. He said he's never seen the first TLC match, which is still, to me, the best.
Yeah.
And he's gonna enjoy it.
It's a great match. I mean, it's absolutely awesome. It's one of my favorites.
Right now in this match, Adam Cole is controlling Ricochet, which that they got to take some time until we get more guys in there. Like we said, Undisputed Era is coming in. Right now, he's rubbing his head against the cage. His bald head right against the cage.
I like it.
That is fun. So next, like we said, Aleister Black and Gargano. So this was a fun match as well. And so Gargano, he did a slingshot DDT and had a close near fall. And then at one point, Gargano was going for the knees, and then he was basically calling him. Aleister Black was, come on, and he missed him, and then he eventually caught it. He still did not win the match. So he did the Gargano escape, but Black hit the ropes, and then in the end, so Black he does what he calls black masses, which is like a roundhouse kick to the face, 2 of them, which were just nuts.
Interesting.
What'd you think of that, Jake? What just happened?
That was dirty.
They both just kicked each other in the face and went flying.
Yeah. I love you calling matches.
Like, that was just badass. Like, they're both in the opposite rings right now. They're struggling.
They're going to run at each other. You can see it coming. There it is.
Ricochet just...
Oh, Jesus.
From the top rope.
Dude,
from the top rope of the other ring.
That shit has to hurt.
To the next ring.
That has to hurt.
Yeah, Ricochet gets up there, man. And, it happens. So anyway, the Black Masses, like I said, basically a roundhouse kick. He did 2 of them, and they look brutal. And we've got, 8 seconds on the clock here for the next guy coming in. So we're going to see who comes in, because we have not seen this. Let's go.
It's one of those guys. I don't know who the hell it is.
So
Dude can't
it
unlock
looks
the
like
damn
who's going
cage.
to... Kyle O'Reilly's coming in. Yep, can't let them all in. So O'Reilly's coming in.
Dude looks like, who the hell does he look like?
Look at his camouflage shorts.
This is very odd. I can't think of who he looks
And
like.
now he's just throwing punches at Ricochet.
He looks like Matt Brown from the UFC. That's what it is.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Wait, okay, so is the other team, are they in red? So it's yellow versus red?
No, well,
essentially.
Undisputed Era is actually a faction, and a faction, if you want to know about factions, grab that book there on the stables on the right. That's what stables are. So your DX, your NWO, those things are all factions. So Undisputed Era is a faction. We've got 2.5 minutes left till another person comes in from the other side, so we will see what happens. Next, we had I would say co-main for the NXT Championship, which was a 22-minute match.
Okay.
Pretty good. We had Tommaso Ciampa, the champ, against Velveteen Dream. You saw, I showed you real quick, Velveteen came out as...
That was, he looked like Dennis Rodman, old school NWO in the black and white with the boa, the big hat, the fancy entrance with the lights and everything. I mean, he looked, and the glasses too. He reminded me of Rodman. Everything reminded me of Rodman when he came out, but he came out in the NWO, but it was the Was it NWO? Because it said Velveteen Dream on it, so it was like the VWO or something.
Yeah,
I didn't
Velveteen.
see.
I didn't see
with the
all the
boa.
things.
I couldn't see the whole shirt, but it was an NWO style black and white shirt
With Velveteen.
with Velveteen on it. So it was, like you said, he looked just like Dennis Rodman. It was kind of scary almost how much he looked like Rodman there.
And the cool thing about them is, Ciampa keeps calling Velveteen a kid. He is a kid. He's 22 years old. He's fun to watch. But in that match, we see so many different things happen with Project Ciampa coming for a near fall. Purple Rainmaker, which is Velveteen's move. He got it the first time. Second time he missed it as Ciampa got out of the way. And then eventually at the end, elevated DDT on Dream into the metal divider between the rings to get the championship, to keep it. Great match. I think it's just a matter of time before. I don't even know if they put the title on Velveteen because they might elevate him after WrestleMania to the main roster. A lot of these guys, I don't know. They're so stacked on the main roster, you don't know who's going to come up. And when they keep having these part-timers like Ray and Brock and those guys who draw money.
I mean, the problem is that, they're stacked, but there's so many injuries right now on the main roster, so they need to bring some of these guys up to fill. I mean, it feels like how many people? Like 6, 7, 8 people are injured right now? I mean,
Well, Bray Wyatt just returned over the weekend
did he?
at
Okay.
Starrcade.
Okay.
So he's kind of there to fill in for Braun. He came in and fought, I think, Corbin because Braun they wrote him off TV because he has to have elbow surgery.
Okay.
So if he's not cleared to fight Corbin, which is at the next pay-per-view, which is, I think is it TLC?
Yeah, TLC's the
Yeah,
next one
and they're
here
fighting
in
in
like 2
a,
weeks.
I think they're in a TLC match, aren't they?
Yeah.
And so we're going to be predicting that next week. Okay, we had another, who's coming in now? I didn't even see it.
Titties McGee.
Big fat dude.
Hanson. So
Hanson.
Hanson comes into the
He
match.
doesn't look like a Hanson. Mm-hmm. He looks like Earthquake Jr.
He kind of does.
except with more hair.
Yeah, so we got another 3 minutes, and he's Earthquake Jr. He's like a lumberjack.
Jesus.
You think I can get my?
This is a monster sidewalk.
Jeez.
Dude. A big splash off the rope. That's impressive right there. Oh, and
Power
another
slam
one.
on Adam Cole.
Dude's coming in hot.
Oh, runs into it. Oh, jeez.
That doesn't
Like a
smell good.
whoa,
he just did a cartwheel.
And a powerful clothesline on Adam Cole.
Inside out right
Dude,
there.
he's like a freaking gorilla.
You think I can get my beard that long? I know my hair's not going to get that long.
Oh, yeah, your hair's not getting any longer. That's
You got a couple of years on that.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. But like we said, this had more viewership, like we said, than Survivor Series. It was a more fun match and more fun card to see. Now we've got Hanson going back and forth.
How winded do you think this dude is right now?
Well, he's probably not that winded because their cardio game has to be strong for as long as they do this shit. Brock, his cardio game is not strong. That's why his matches are like 20 minutes, but it's really him wrestling for 2 of them.
Exactly. He doesn't do it. I mean, and then it's 6 F5s.
Uh-oh. Is he going to do the Rikishi? Stink face?
What's it, double stink face?
No, he's going to do the probably running knee into the ropes. Is he doing the rock and roll? Yeah.
I don't know what this is. I haven't seen it, so.
Oh,
the
Bronco Buster.
Holy
Holy
school
shit.
Bronco Buster.
That is old school. That was fun. And now you got Kyle O'Reilly and Adam Cole sitting down. Ricochet's off in the other ring. Here he comes. Oh, what's he going to do with Ricochet?
No, they're a team, so yeah, he's gonna.
No, that's what I mean. What's he going to do? He's going to throw him? Here we go.
Oh, let's see. It's gonna be something interesting. Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Gonna
Jake,
go off
Jake.
his back. Oh,
What
back
the
flip off his
fuck?
back. That's impressive.
Off his back. Ricochet is just one of those guys that's fun to watch.
Yeah, backflip right off his back. This is impressive.
Dude, that's insane.
That's little clearance for him. Ricochet was fun. He was in Lucha Underground is where he came from, and he came from others as well. But Lucha Underground is where I really got to know about Ricochet. Mm-hmm. He's just fun. When I heard he was coming to NXT, I'm like, there he is, Triple H, just pulling all these indie guys that are worth a shit.
Yeah, I mean, and he knows. Because you can't pin until everyone is in there anyways, right?
Yep.
So it doesn't matter. They're just, okay, yeah. Because he had him in a pinning predicament, but wasn't going to do anything with that.
Nope, can't do anything because War Games doesn't officially begin until everybody's there.
Yeah.
So, and you can only win by pinfall or submission, so the cage really serves no purpose, but just to keep them all in there. They can fly out. Right now you've got Ricochet going against Adam Cole. We've got another one getting ready to come in the match.
Here.
All right, so I got a question. So, can they go to the top of the cage, and can they jump off the top of the cage if they want to?
Oh, just wait. Yeah. You're going to see something crazy later because we actually saw like a highlight, which you'll just be like, holy shit. So we've got another Undisputed Era coming in.
I don't know who that is. Who is it?
Oh, Roderick Strong. I'm sorry. So, because I'm sitting here like, I forget you don't know who these guys are.
Nope.
So Roderick Strong just came in. And so the next one will be, I think they're going to save Pete Dunne. So I think we're going to have Ray Rowe come in next is probably what's going to happen. And because they have saved Bobby Fish for the end. So we're probably going to have Ray Rowe come in, then Bobby Fish, and then Pete Dunne.
The neck breaker off his knee.
Oh.
And he's holding on to him.
He has to be in there in the full
and then he
45
just did
minutes.
Look, backbreaker. Oh, man.
Jeez.
Jake, what do you think? You think that hurts?
Yeah. Are you kidding me? His
Looks like it feels
his
good.
back just bent the way it's not supposed to.
Right.
Spear right into the fat guy.
Gosh.
Oh, he got caught. Oh, and still took a boot right to the face.
Man, so while we're watching this, you got some stuff for Jason debate?
Yeah, so Jason had some topics he brought up. He actually had quite a few questions. As you were talking about Lucha Underground, this kind of goes into that a little bit. He asked, and it's not the same, but, you know, he has Lucha in here, so I'm counting it as the same.
Oh, Lucha House Party.
What is the Lucha House Party, and why will no one show up for it? Seriously, modern-day Spirit Squad? And at least use piñatas as a weapon. What is Lucha House Party? I know it's what is it, Ultimo, and I don't even know who the hell it is.
Sin Cara, and just I'm not into it. And yeah, they're basically a modern day watered down version of Spirit Squad because they're not up at main level with Vince and Shane. They are just there, and they use, like I told you before, that in your house logo.
Yeah,
it's just
and that's what they're using.
Yes.
Interesting.
And I honestly, to be honest with you, I did not watch Raw on Monday, and I didn't watch SmackDown on Tuesday, and I had 4 other days to watch, but it just out of town, it's just too much, man.
Yeah, with that now, yeah.
And
even then,
and it's boring right now. It is absolutely boring. And did you see some?
It's coming into that time of the year, anyways, where you still got Rumble coming up here, and I mean it's still a month and a half away, so
right.
It's not the best time of the year. They got to build up to that.
And you got to see, I showed you I brought out some of the wrestling stuff from my loot crates and other things. So that WrestleMania chair that's up there, you know, you've got Stone Cold, Cena, Taker, The Rock, Triple H, Roddy Piper, Shawn Michaels, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, and Ted DiBiase on the chair. That chair was when I ordered WrestleMania one year, and it was a commemorative chair that came with the pay-per-view. All those action figures are from all the loot crates I've gotten for WWE Slam Crate. So you can see I've got how many? 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 3 of them were metal figures to start, or 2 are metal figures. 1 The Rock, 1 Cena. And sorry, I'm going to go back to that in a minute. So who just came in? Rowe, like we said.
Yep.
So he's just coming in dominating like we figured he would. And he's got looks like a power slam. Yep. Not going to be surprised if he goes for a power bomb.
Another one?
Ooh.
Oh, a front breaker.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Adam
not,
Cole.
Not taking any of that.
Oh.
Nice knee to the face.
There we
Running
go.
knee to the face.
And
Kick.
And bow to the face.
Nice turnaround elbow. Get the
Going
sleeper
for the
on him.
sleeper. Not going to happen.
Yeah, I don't think so. He's selling it kind of weak.
That's your Matt Brown UFC guy.
Kind of what he looks like there.
Yeah, Kyle O'Reilly. Oh,
Gee,
power slam on Adam Cole
like
with him on
It
his
was like
back.
a rock bottom with him on his back. That was impressive.
Yeah.
Speaking of rock bottom, Jason's second question. Nia Jax has some heat for hurting people.
Yep.
Which fans are now complaining that he should? Jeez,
Holy shit, Jake.
Has he got a power bomb and a
Power slam at the same time.
Power slam and power bomb with 2 guys at the same time.
Holy
That's a
shit.
mad
Ray
strength
Rose a
right there.
monster.
He's picking up like 450 pounds right there all day.
At least.
All day.
And
Probably.
with ease.
So, Nia
Didn't
Jax,
even
I'm sorry.
struggle. So Nia Jax has some heat for hurting people, which fans are now complaining that she should be disciplined by the WWE. Do you agree with discipline for Nia? And why should it be a mandated 1-year probation on the Weight Watchers program?
Well,
I mean, why wouldn't WWE choose DDP yoga?
Well,
Jesus, Jason.
The reason, the
Goodness.
reason she doesn't get anything?
Because she's The Rock's cousin.
That's exactly it.
But on top of that, you discipline only helps if you're trying to help. You know, if you're not helping her and you're just disciplining, you're not going to get anywhere.
I agree.
You need to get her back in the ring in Ohio Valley or whatever, and have someone train her and teach her what she's doing wrong. And then if she gets it there and then keeps
Ohio
doing
Valley?
it, then
That's
what
NXT now.
What I say?
You said Ohio Valley.
Did
It's
I?
NXT now.
Oh, is that the same thing?
Yeah.
Oh. Put her
Because
in.
it used to be
What
Florida
about Florida Championship?
Same thing. It's all NXT.
Is it?
Yes.
Damn it. What year is this?
20.
Well, if it was 2007, this is where she goes. Damn it. So regardless, yeah, I mean, they got to train her off-site, train her somewhere, and if it keeps happening, then yeah, you can do discipline. On the Weight Watchers program, I hope you get a rock bottom for that. I think that's quite for you, Jason. And maybe DDP Yoga. I mean, she might already do it. I don't know.
That DDP Yoga. That's a sponsor I wish we had.
I might have to get that for Christmas for myself. Start doing some DDP yoga.
Brandon says it helps. I wonder if he got down to 2. You think he's going to get to 270 by the end of the year?
No.
No.
Not a chance. Not with the holidays
He'll
up.
get lucky to get to 295.
What do you say he ate? How many plates? One?
No, he with the over and under was 3.5, and he ate 3.
Yeah, but that was at 3 different places.
Oh, here we go. We got another guy coming in from Undisputed Era. So this is the last one. Bobby Fish. Oh, he's locking in Pete Dunne. Is that what he's?
Is he breaking his finger? Oh, no, I just got kicked in the knee.
Oh, he's gonna.
Oh,
Gosh!
nice.
Pulled him to the cage,
Pull his face right
and
in
he's
there.
locking it with his lock.
And the refs aren't doing anything about it.
Shock.
So let me guess. He's probably gonna hulk up and roll the cage over so we can get out, brother. Oh,
And he's taking the key.
nope, he's got the key. Bye-bye. Are you going to go into the ring? Nah, too much taunting. Well, while he's fucking around over here. Another question, Jason. Talking about injuries, as we kind of mentioned here a little bit ago. He said, and this is big for Jason, using some big...
He just threw the keys to the crowd.
Just threw the key into the crowd. That's good right there.
That's funny.
What's he wearing around his neck?
A necklace.
Uh-oh.
No, it looks like... Grabbing weapons now, too?
There we go.
Get a chair in. It looks like their chair. Is that theirs?
Yeah, that's theirs.
Okay.
Undisputed Era logos on the chair.
Yep, looks about right.
3 of them.
So Jason said...
And 4.
WTF is going on with all the injuries? Dolph, Braun, Owens, Alexa, Becky, Luke Harper, Sami Zayn, Triple H, Matt Hardy on the DL. No wonder why ratings are going down. That wasn't a question. That was just a statement. It makes sense, though. Jeez.
Well, and NXT's been, like I said, has been the better talent, the better stuff to watch. That's why Brock's back. Besides, he's a
Right.
draw.
Probably why Ray's back, and he has a point. A lot of people, like you said, like we were talking about, a lot of people are injured right now, and yeah, that's why ratings are going to go down when you don't have these same stars, and then you just have Brock and Heyman. I mean, you can't keep them on 3 different segments, man. It gets boring after a while. I also don't like how Raw is 3 hours either. I think it needs to go back to 2 hours. I really do. What do you think?
Raw going back to 2 hours has to.
Should.
It's just boring. There's too much talking. It gets boring. You've got.
They don't even have a storyline anymore. It feels like they don't have what they used to. They don't cut promos a lot. It's just it's not the same.
No, I agree.
It's a lot of wrestling and just a lot of talking, and not promo talking, just regular talking. Oh, this dude's got to get rammed into the cage. Oh, shoulder first as they hold the ropes down. That was just
Hanson throw him in. Yep. They have to go back to 2 hours. I mean, 3 hours is just too much. I don't even have time to watch either one. I end up fast forwarding through them when I can, and that's about it. Plus,
It's
like basically a
choke
rock
slam
bottom on the
through
chair.
That looked like it hurt. He's
Gosh.
selling it nice,
Yeah.
but it probably did hurt. Let's
Oh,
see this
dude,
in
that
slow
has to
motion.
hurt
Yeah, it's
so
like a
bad.
modified rock bottom. Oh, and that was on the edge of the chair. He didn't even catch the whole thing.
Ray Rowe through the chair.
Got hurt a
that-
little bit.
Jake, what are you thinking so far?
Dude, I'm liking it a lot, honestly. I think this is a lot more interesting than the WWE stuff that we've watched together.
Yeah.
Truthfully. I mean, this is exciting.
And that's why when we do this and we cover the show and we're able to watch a match at the same time, we're going to just go ahead and watch. Like we said, we're going to pick a match. TLC, dude, you're going to freaking love that next week. And that was a great pick by Jason.
Ooh, another one right into the freaking cage.
Gosh.
It's going to be hard next week to concentrate on talking while watching because that match is so good. It's one of my favorites.
And we might end up just like watching the match and going through it, and we'll probably cover this stuff before. We'll see. We'll play it at the same time, and we'll go through it, and we'll go back and forth. They just rolled off the rope.
Dude, did you see all this? When you went to the fence, did you just see all this skin pop through the holes of the fence right there?
It's that excess weight he has.
He's got a lot of it.
Yeah.
Another question from Jason. He goes, well, rumors he's hearing for 2019, Wyatt family's going to reunite, Drew McIntyre world champion. Our thoughts?
They're doing this faction thing, like all these teams of 3 that makes 0 sense. And it's because, guys are getting hurt. Yeah, your keys don't work, buddy.
Let's see this.
We got the one.
That one works. Oh, he's going to bust that. The key's not going to work, is it? Oh, look, it doesn't unlock it. Shocking, because it's not the right lock.
Wow.
That chain looks really loose. Yeah, he's just going to bust
Yeah,
it.
he's gonna break that all day.
I mean, come on, bro. You work out for a living. That's all you do. Oh, Velveteen's getting... Oh, that's not Velveteen.
Ricochet.
That's Ricochet, excuse me. Just getting beat up. It looks like it's already broken. Just break the damn thing off. Let's go. I don't like the sell that he's doing on this. It's kind of lame.
Yeah, he could easily break that.
Yeah. Anyways, so, yeah, Wyatt family reuniting.
They come back, but like I said, the factions they're not, it's not fun because the factions aren't believable. You got Lucha House Party. Who believes in that shit?
Yeah, it's stupid.
And then you've got like Lashley and McIntyre. Ziggler, like he said, is injured. So you've got just weird with Corbin, and it's like, I think that McIntyre, they do put the title on him.
Yeah.
I'd like to see him feud with Elias. I want them to still push him. He's the constant right now as a face. Probably was a smart thing that they turned him face because he's carrying that. And he's just, like we said, fun to watch. Now, what do we got? Adam Cole standing
Just
at the cage.
Yeah, 2 superplexes on both sides.
Yep.
But
Adam Cole.
He's-
Here we go.
he still hasn't
He's
gotten
done.
it yet.
Still trying to get out. Adam Cole standing on the rope talking shit.
I
Like
like
normal.
it. Yep. We'll wait till he breaks it off here. But yeah, I could see McIntyre as world champ, around SummerSlam or something like that, probably. I don't think it's going to be anything as he comes into.
Bolt cutters.
Oh, that's dumb.
Yeah, because he couldn't break that. You kidding me?
They're
Bolt cutters.
really doing.
Still can't break it.
He broke through one. He's going to get the other.
Oh.
This is lame.
There we go.
Now he's gonna be mad with his bum leg as he walks down there.
Let's say it looks like never mind.
Say it.
Say it.
I was just gonna say it looks like he got something up his ass the way he's walking.
Oh, here we go. What are they doing? Oh, they're holding the cage.
Uh-oh.
So now,
Oh, kendo stick. Oh, he's going to hit their hands. Oh, God. That is brutal.
Oh.
Gosh, kendo stick to the hands, Adam Cole. No. No.
He's pulling him out.
Oh, no.
About to go through the
Oh,
stairs.
no. Oh, like it.
Oh, he missed that one.
And his hand just magically stays there. I'm not believing that.
Missed that one. That was rough.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, the old cage to the face. Cage door to the face. Those are always good ones.
Yeah. Oh, what's he going to get now? He's got the kendo stick going in with it.
Holding the kendo stick. Probably not the best to throw it in there, though, wouldn't you think?
Right. Ricochet off the top. Oh, nice.
Take off.
Four-man crossbody. Impressive. He's going for the trash can in there. As we sit here and wait for him to throw a freaking trash can into the ring. Brock versus Braun, crown jewel. Everyone knows Brock is monstrosity, but manhandling Braun was too much for even Braun's character. Literally, Braun went from a monster among men to being thrown around like a member of the Lucha House Party. WWE needs to protect the products they build. What do you think about that?
Oh.
Well,
And a table. Okay.
unfortunately, Vince will build up a character, and I think Jason can agree with this, and I think you can too, Bear, that they'll build up a character. Vince does this. He's notorious for this. Build somebody up and then just break them down. Put them, they get put over, and then they just get put through shit. Brock comes back, and he's God in the ring.
Again.
Untouchable. And it's just shitty to see. You hate to see the build-up of Braun. Give the fan. That's where they're making the mistake. Give the fans what they want, Vince.
Yeah.
Look what Triple H is doing. Giving the fans. The faces don't even win half the time on here. Like Baszler wins, Aleister Black wins, Ciampa wins.
Huh?
You got heels that are winning. People love this shit.
Yeah,
and they're into it.
And it's like you said, it's a better product than what Raw and SmackDown are putting out right now. NXT is, just a kendo stick right to the gut and then right off the back.
Like Matt Riddle, the bro, the king of bros, who he is. He's probably going to be one of the, like him and Velveteen will probably be the future. And Ricochet, if they stick with the high-flying stuff, I would love to see, I know this kind of goes back to the things we'd like to see, matches we'd love to see. I would love to see Ricochet and AJ Styles. That would be fun to watch.
That'd be a hell of a match right there.
Yeah. I mean, Velveteen, you could throw in Adam Cole. Adam Cole and Velveteen, they fought before. They would be fun to watch. Now we got kendo sticks going all the way. Oh, they're just
and a chain.
All right,
and 2 tables,
and a chair. Here we go. They're about to get their asses kicked.
Ooh, yep. Every single one of them getting the weapon. Just getting.
We've got chain to the face, chair to the body, kendo sticks all over.
Kendo stick right to the back. Oh yeah, that felt good. Chain over the rope into the next one. That looked like it looked like he held onto his hand a little bit too long on that one. That looked like it hurt.
So you guys watched this already, correct?
No.
Oh, okay.
This is the first time we're watching
So let's
this.
foreshadow what's happening with these tables.
Oh, he's bending his finger back. God, it looks like it hurts.
So somebody's going, how they have that table set up, somebody's going to get flipped through that table from this side. Towards the other end, which the table is laying on an angle between the 2 rings against both posts on an angle. Almost looks like a perfect triangle.
It does, yes.
It's a Pythagorean theorem.
The other
set up for the 90-degree triangle.
Yeah, and the other table is still sitting on the cage here, so that one hasn't been set up yet. But I'm sure that'll get set up here in a little bit, and I'm sure it will get a little bit of use.
Yeah, you got Pete Dunne still pulling fingers. Fun to see. Has he got any more there for us?
Yeah, the last one. He goes, more rumors again. I'm hearing that Brandon was served the last pumpkin spice latte of the season during a very busy breakfast rush at Burger King. While filling his order, Brandon started the yes chant. Would you confirm or deny this rumor, please? I wasn't there, but I can definitely confirm that probably did happen.
That probably did happen. Gingerbread Brandon walked into Burger King and demanded pumpkin spice return. And, I think he got, what does he get over there? What breakfast?
Probably
he got the 89-cent pancakes.
Now they have the mini pancakes for 89 cents.
Oh, no, it's the big pancakes.
Oh, they're big pancakes?
Yeah,
I
not the silver dollars. No, that's the bigger ones, isn't it?
Geez.
No, Burger King's pancakes, no. You got to go to Kroger, and you got to get the Cracker Barrel mix, and you got to make the Cracker Barrel pancakes.
Interesting.
That wasn't a question, but that's fair. It's a good pancake question.
So how much? Ooh!
Yeah, like
whoa! He had the trash can over the body and just threw a guy into the trash can with the trash can over his body.
Ass first too.
Oh, here we go. Oh God! Carried his partner and ass first into the trash can.
Yeah, it looked like it hurt.
Gosh, those guys are monsters, man.
What?
Their teammate. He's just pumping him up. Oh shit! Is he body slamming his own guy? Oh, onto another guy.
I
was like, what the hell was going on?
What is going on there? That was odd.
So that was Ray Rose slamming Hansen. That's interesting.
Yep. Onto the Matt Brown lookalike.
Oh.
Pop-up power bomb.
Nope. What are they doing now? Oh, shit.
Oh, he got lucky.
Big man jumped off the middle rope into a power clothesline.
Oh, shit.
1, 2, and nope. Broke it up.
Yep.
All right. So while we're doing this, let's go into what Jeremy had for us. First off, he said he can't gain any ground on his NFL picks lately, but next weekend is going to be his lucky week. Topic time for us. If you could work, and Jake, I'm going to lead this to you first. If you could work for WWE, what would be your dream position? Commentator, ring crew, ref, booker, writer, manager, actual wrestler, etc. What would you want to be?
If I had to do that, I think I would want to be more behind the scenes, coming up with the storyline. I think that
should be a writer.
Yeah, I think that a writer would be fun. I think coming up with the storyline, giving the fans what they want, coming up with new creative ideas. I think that would be very interesting.
Yeah.
I'd like to be heel commentator probably. I think that would be best. Heel commentator or definitely creative. I think creative would be cool. I think that would be a fun gig to have, to create some of that, listening to other podcasts, with Bruce and whatnot. You hear how much work it is. I mean, if one thing goes awry or one guy gets hurt or if Vince just says, screw it, I don't like this, you have to change your whole thing in like 2 hours. You can have a whole story written out and he's like, nope, don't want it 2 hours before the show starts. You got write a whole brand new thing. But it would be fun. I think it would be a hell of a challenge. It would be interesting. So I would say heel commentator first. If I could pick, creative second.
I'd like to be creative. I would, and I would probably want to do it on the NXT.
Oh, Just got slammed off the cage and then took a back suplex. That was awesome.
I would was it a back suplex or a German?
German, yeah, it had to be a German. Yeah, it was a German off because he threw him up to the cage and then got him with the German. Now he's got him in what, an ankle lock, modified ankle lock.
Yep. And so what I'm thinking here is,
Gonna tap.
no, I don't think it's gonna happen.
Wait, is this elimination?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, no, he's not gonna tap.
Nope.
I thought it was elimination where they had to get eliminated
Oh, yeah.
out first. So no, it's just whatever team wins. No elimination.
Like I said, I'd want to be creative under Triple H in NXT, learn the business from him, and then eventually, hopefully, go to creative with Triple H into WWE once Vince is gone. Because I think he would actually take it. Triple H knows his shit, and you could learn from him along the way. I think that'd be fun.
Putting a chain around his boot right now.
Yeah, that's interesting.
And on his bad knee that's wrapped up.
So I was going back and forth listening to podcasts. I went back. I listened to
his finger in there.
Ooh.
And a Kimura too.
I listened to some of What Happens When.
Yeah.
And then just how Shivani started with it, and basically, Conrad emailed him and said, "Hey, I'm doing this thing with Bruce. It's successful, but I want to do it for WCW." And then I listened to some 83 Weeks. I had to go back to when DX invaded, and that's when I sent to Brandon, "It's fucking daytime, Brandon." And
I love that.
He's like, "How can you be in the ring cutting a promo? It's daytime. It's fucking daytime, Eric." And he's like, "Yeah, it doesn't make any damn sense, does it?" And Eric backs up. He's like, "This is 20 years ago. And like I told you, Conrad, I can't remember shit from 20 years ago."
I like how they do that. And 83 Weeks is becoming one of my new favorites. Something to Wrestle is still my favorite. But 83 Weeks is growing on me a lot. I like Bischoff, and especially the way he goes off on Meltzer more than
more than Bruce.
More than Bruce does. It's crazy. And I like Bischoff. I think he's a stand-up guy. And from our Twitter at Over the Line Sports Podcast, I put on because they asked, where do you want to see our podcast come in 2019? So I put on there Toledo, come through there. It'd be pretty sweet. I saw Bruce and Conrad in Columbus with Jason, actually. That was in March, I want to say. And, they sit there. We did the VIP.
Oh, yeah, you told me about that. I didn't have enough time to wanted to go. That would have been fun.
They do the VIP. They sign the pictures. You get to talk with them for a couple minutes.
Did you talk to them?
Yeah, and they were, asked them a couple questions. I don't remember what it was. It was 8 months ago now. Just ask them a couple questions. Tell them, hey, look, it's awesome. Keep it up. Love your podcast. Took a picture. It was, it was a lot of fun. Signed autographs, and got to sit through their 2-hour, where it's not really the podcast. I get to go into a little more in-depth stories on stuff. And I think one of them was like something about the first and only time Vince smoked pot or something like that. I mean, just hilarious stuff. Just a lot of good stuff and a lot of good stories you get from a man who is like literally Vince's right-hand man, Yep. So he knows a lot in the business. Conrad brings the best out in him.
Why did he get fired? I never heard that part.
It's
of it.
one of the episodes, but Stephanie fired him.
Oh, really?
Stephanie McMahon fired him in like 2008 because I think he threatened 2 Hurricane Ranas off the top rope, but he threatened. I think he had like a gun at an airport or threatened someone. I can't remember exactly what it was. I think there is an episode in there why he got fired, so go listen to that. But it was something with a gun at an airport or maybe threatening somebody. I can't exactly remember what it was. But yeah, that was the last thing for him. And I mean, like you said, he never thought he'd come back, and now look at him, he's back.
Are they coming back on? Are they going to have a new season?
A new season
on the network.
Yep, I don't know when, but I know they are.
And it is different from their actual show, right?
Don't get me wrong, I love the podcast. I think it's great. But when because I can see a lot of it, I can visualize a lot of it when they're talking. But when I can watch it on there and they show, what they're talking about and go back, I think it makes it 100 times better because you can visually see what's going on instead of trying to just think about it. I think it's awesome.
I wish we would have seen him do the, "Well, I'm an ass man."
That maybe he'll do that on the next season they have of that.
Oh my gosh. Uh-oh.
The table already,
shit.
He's got to pick that table up there. Yeah, get him off there.
He just rolled him off the table. He's like, got to set up this little... that's basically like particle board. It's not a table.
No.
Oh, shit. Is he going to powerbomb him over the ropes?
No, through the table.
Nope. Oh, shit. Oh!
Nice power slam.
Nice throw over the rope.
A throw over the top rope into a power slam.
That was pretty good.
Chair shot to the back, cover up the pin.
Here we go. And we're going to get the power bomb through the table. Nope,
Nope.
kendo stick. Ooh.
Is he going to backdrop him through the table? No.
You going to spear him through it? Yep. Spear through the table.
Covered up his head there, too. Did you see that?
Yep. Because you don't know where it's landing, unfortunately. Could hit the post, could hit the rope.
Yep. It was good. Didn't hit much there. It was pretty clean.
Safe.
But got him through, so now they're both out probably for a little bit. So let's go to some other action. It's a good spear there.
Yeah. Caught part of the fence. Clean break on the table.
Now let's see what this other table, because I know they want to. Here we go. You
We
know
got
they want to do
Adam
something
Cole
with
and
it.
Ricochet, two
Yep.
good guys here. Oh, yeah, they're Ricochet setting up to go to the Oh, this is going to be nuts.
Yeah, Ricochet is sitting in the
Adam
corner
Cole,
a little bit
baby.
groggy, so Adam Cole pushing the offense right now. We're going to see what he's going to do. He's looking back at the table, putting
Yeah.
Ricochet up on the top rope.
Is he going to do a Hurricane Rana?
We're going to see.
Oh, nope, suplex. He's not going to get it.
Yeah,
No, he's
looks like he's
blocking
going to
it.
reverse it. He's going to move the table out of the way. His other buddy here, watch. Ooh, got kicked right in the ass.
Oh, that's not a fun.
Oh,
Laying upside down on the turnbuckle there.
Right.
yeah.
So it looks like his buddy here, his Matt Brown lookalike, is about to go through it.
And he's just getting his ass beat.
Beating him up pretty good, yeah. Beating him up right under the table. While Adam Cole's still stuck in the corner on the ropes here, so let's see what he does.
Blood rushing to his head.
Yeah, it's got to be just terrible. Oh, here comes another buddy. A knee right to the face.
Oh, man. Oh, shit.
There you go. Got him in a triangle,
Triangle
choke.
choke. You going to pick him up and powerbomb him through?
That's what I was thinking.
Oh,
Oh, boy. Here
shit.
comes big boy up to the top, though. From the second ring over. Jeez.
Jeez.
What a huge power slam right through.
1, 2. Oh, no.
Breaks it
Now,
up.
That's a clean break.
Yeah, that was. He definitely broke that table.
Jeez.
That was nuts. Here we go.
Freaking splash from the second ring.
I think
over.
everybody's dead.
Yeah, they might be. Here we go on the replay.
Oh my, dude, this is
From the other ring.
Now look how fast he's got to do that. Come out from the triangle
jeez.
and buckle up, and he like took his head with him.
He went high on that too.
Yeah, he did.
It was like balls.
See
right
the
to
ref moving
face.
the tables out. Oh, broken tables in the way. Got to move everything.
Doing housekeeping, not paying attention to his guys.
Oh gosh,
Everyone down right now in the ring. Not much
everybody's
movement.
laying. Nothing's happening. Oh, who we got? Adam Cole getting up.
That's what it looks like.
Yep. Should be fun. This is where you got to take your breaks in the match. You know, you got to catch.
Yep. Everyone got to
some of
catch
those
their
breaths.
breath. Get ready for the home stretch here.
So to talk a little bit about Jeremy, you know what his thoughts were for the question. It's a tough one. As a kid, of course, he wanted to be a pro wrestler. Then when he realized he was not going to have the body, he dreamed of being the next Bobby Heenan as a manager.
I like it.
But then after seeing indie shows and realizing those guys aren't always in the best shape, I went back to wanting to be a wrestler on the indie circuit. But the one constant through the years, and to make a long story short as to answering the question, he'd say a writer or booker. He's always written out storylines, loved the old PC wrestling simulators like EWR, so his dream position would be as part of the creative team in WWE. So pretty much, we're all in a consensus there.
Yeah.
Oh, what do we got?
You got
Ricochet and Adam
Ricochet
Cole on
and
the
Adam
top.
Cole up top.
Oh, here we go. Oh, man, they're going to keep, who's going to fall first is basically what's going to happen here. Jake, who's going first?
me. Let's go with the Ricochet.
Oh, he's getting hit. He might be falling first.
Oh, that's gonna hurt, dude. Oh yeah, he's gone.
You think so?
I hope so. Push his ass off.
Why are you rooting against him?
I don't know. I'm kind of. I mean, I can root for anybody. I don't know.
That is
what's
true. You
going
can
on.
do whatever you want. That's why I was asking. Why are you rooting against him?
Here we can get some light.
We don't want any sound. Turn that crap off.
All right,
We're doing
fine.
our own. We don't need sound on this. It's just too much distraction.
That was
But
funny.
Morrow,
right?
man,
Don't hear
Morrow's a good
Morrow
announcer.
Yelling. He's much better at UFC.
Right when you set that remote down, he bopped him in the head. Right, perfect timing.
It's usually what happens.
Now, who's this dude? Paul Dunne, you said? Looks like he's about to.
Pete Dunne.
Pete Dunne. Paul Dunne. I think Paul Dunne's a golfer. That's probably why I was close.
Oh, shit.
They're going to do a double. No. It's going to be. Oh, man.
Triple suplex?
Triple suplex off the top.
Oh, no,
of
it's a
the
double
kick.
suplex because the other guy's part of Undisputed Era. Oh, no, they're going to do...
What?
So they're going to do...
A pyramid.
They're going to do a suplex and also...
Right onto those guys because I don't think they're in the right position for
sidewalk
this.
slams. Oh, shit.
What the hell?
Oh, and he's going to power...
he's gonna
what?
Slam them all off?
Oh, damn! Jake, this is the spot in the match.
Yeah, while Ricochet's just sitting up there waiting for him.
This is the spot of the match that I've been waiting for you to see, Jake.
That was badass. That was freaking awesome.
If you think that was awesome, wait till you see what happens with Ricochet.
I mean, yeah, this was insane. A power bomb suplex-ish from the top.
Yep.
5 guys. 6 guys.
Burgers and fries.
I had that for lunch the other day.
Yeah.
Lucky.
Hey, so we're going to see this. Oh, gosh, this is going to happen. So we didn't have like a top 3 this week for anything we discussed because we didn't have an agenda.
And Ricochet on top of the cage. Wonder what's he gonna do? Probably just walk down as they all.
Here you go, Jake. Get ready for this.
Backflip off the thing.
No. More than that. 450.
Oh, and he almost went a little bit too deep on that.
What the heck?
Are you alive?
That was sick. That was sick.
Remember when Nate said he didn't hit anybody?
Top. He got the first guy. He did come in. He did come out a little bit hot there.
Dude, he's probably hurting after that one.
Yeah.
Hurting himself right there.
That didn't feel good. But that was awesome, though. I mean, 450 from the top. 450 backflip from the top. Shit, that was really
There
impressive.
you go. Here's
Watch
the
it in
replay, Jake.
slow-mo.
Oh.
And that he landed head first on them, too. If you watch, his head comes down first on him. Oh,
yeah, dude,
head and shoulder right on the big guy right there.
Showing it from all angles. See, here you go, slow-mo. So you got 1 and 2. Boom.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's huge. And then the crowd reaction. The trash stash right
Looks
there.
like Brandon on the left.
Did you see that kid's trash stash?
Yeah, I did.
Wow, that was bad. My
Was
goodness.
he Asian or Mexican?
Mexican.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. He looked quite Mexican.
Was it Mexa-Asian?
Where was this at?
Mexication.
This was in Dallas, wasn't it? No, this wasn't in Dallas.
Los Angeles.
Oh, yeah, definitely Mexican there. I guess he could be Asian, too.
It was at the Staples Center.
Yeah, so there's a good Mexican and Asian population in L.A. It could have been either, but he looked more Mexican than that.
Nita Strauss, she one of her songs was a theme song, and so was Motionless in White had a theme song here. So they on both sides of the ring now.
Both sides of the ring, teammates together. Probably ready to go right to the middle and fight.
Or crawl.
This is good, though. I like this right here. It's a good little spot. All of them, injured and whatnot. This is what War Games is about. And the crowd's chanting something stupid, probably, like normal. You deserve it. You deserve it. Now they're all going face to face with each other. There we go.
Cat fight.
That dude's just going to town. He's missing a lot.
Pete Dunne.
Paul Dunne. I'm going to call him Paul now. His new name is Paul. I just changed it. I'm going to call Vince tomorrow and tell him to change it. Oh, wait, no. Be Hunter. I'm going to call him tomorrow and tell him to change it.
Change that shit.
No longer Pete. It's going to be Paul. A DDT through the rope. Jeez. It's kind of impressive right there. And they're all back down again. Crawling around. I don't know who this dude is, but getting back up. Oh, well, he went to kick high. I don't know. I think he missed a spot there. Took a nice knee right to the face. His big buddy's going up to the top rope. Oh, no. What is this?
Ouch.
Oh, the leg drop from the top rope. All the way up top. Goodness.
Barry, you would be a good commentator.
Oh, that was dirty. I could. Need a good play-by-play man with me. I get distracted sometimes.
Oh,
And this-
is he bound?
How?
Nice.
How? I can't even move like that.
So he did a cartwheel earlier, and then he just did like a handspring, freaking flip back over the ropes, and then
Chin
just
music.
just took sweet chin music right to the face.
Adam Cole, baby.
Here goes Ricochet from one ring to the other, bounce,
Bounce,
bounce.
bounce. Oh!
And then took a high kick right to the chest. I
Sweet
think.
chin. Oh,
Another one. Is that what his?
Paul Dunne.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's his move.
But what does he call it? The cold chin music.
Sweet Cole music. Oh,
Ooh, he flipped
Reverse
he reversed
DDT.
into a DDT there. Let's see what he's got.
so he was going for the bitter end, got the
Oh.
DDT.
So like a shoulder breaker.
That was, last shot. Here we
Is
go.
that it?
1, 2, throw.
Oh, he kicked out. Wow. Thought that was going to be it. Oh, there it is. Pulling the knee brace down. Let's see if he can get him on this one. Oh, we missed him.
That was a half-ass miss.
Paul Dunne into a sidewalk. That was like a modified sidewalk slam DDT.
Oh,
and then
that
Ricochet,
Ricochet
with the
comes out of
frickin'
nowhere.
Splash.
450.
They both gonna pin him.
1, 2,
That's
3.
it.
There we go.
Ding, ding.
So he did the double backflip earlier. What you just saw there was the 450. They'll show it again. Insane match.
That was incredible.
Now, since you watch this, both of them covering him, does that have any foreshadowing into the future here?
Nah.
Like, are they going to fight for the belt or something like that?
No.
No, they're not going to turn that into an angle.
Nah, I don't think so. A
Okay.
Kurt Angle?
They could. I don't know why they'd turn it into Kurt Angle. That'd be weird.
Yeah.
Grab my little knee.
Is his knee tatted? Interesting. Like, there's carnage all over the ring. Just guys laying everywhere.
That
Is
guy's
the match over yet?
face down, ass up. He's waiting
That
for
guy's
it.
probably over there taking a nap.
He might be out. Yeah, Ricochet. Let's see if they show the. They show it. See, they both have their titles. Oh, yay. Maybe it is some foreshadowing. What do you think?
I mean, I figured it was the way they both pinned him. What's the dude's the UK champion?
Yep.
And then Ricochet is the North
North
American
American.
champion, right?
Right. So it could be foreshadowing something. Maybe you're right,
They're
Bear.
staring each other down right now, both looking at each other's belts. So you said what?
Combine 'em.
You said the next one's in the UK, right?
Right.
So maybe it'll be for both the belts. They'll fight
Yeah,
each
I don't know
other.
if those guys are gonna. It might just be UK guys, like we said, like Pete Dunne and those guys for
Paul.
UK, or Paul Dunne. I'm sorry,
Thank
as you
you.
call him.
Wait, so the other two guys on the red team, do they get the belt too, or?
No. They're not teams. They're singles competitors. So he has like Ricochet has the North American title by himself, and then the other guy has the UK title by himself. So it's an individual title. They just joined up in this match to fight against Undisputed Era.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
There's no tag titles here. Remember this? Move.
Jeez.
Gosh.
Dude, he would have broke me in half.
You almost broke him in half.
I think a stick would break you in half.
I wouldn't go that far there.
Yeah.
No, it could
Hey,
Oh, here you go. Here was
Big
that double
stick.
backflip earlier. And then they'll speed it up at the end. They usually do.
They always do in slow-mo. And there you go. So they can't see the end. That's why they want you to do. They want to draw you in, and they speed
Draw
it
you
back
in.
up.
Here
and
you
let
go.
it
And the camera work here sucked.
Yeah, I know. It wasn't very good.
Then-
I mean, this guy needs to know the end of the match, and he needs to get a wider shot on this, clear as day. Because you can't even see what he does. Is it just a splash?
It's
So
a
it is a
450.
So you can see the right tail end of the 450. It was terrible. But like you said, both covering. There's definitely foreshadowing on that.
Right,
No
you might
doubt.
be right there.
I know things.
Yeah, you do.
But that cameraman sucked, though. He was out of position. I guarantee that he probably got yelled at
I hope
because he missed that because he missed the 450.
Yeah.
He did.
But they have other cameras along the ring. They could
Nope.
change the
He
shot.
got fired.
He
Guaranteed.
might. Ooh, he's eating the belt.
He did when he came out, didn't he?
Yeah.
Regardless, that cameraman is going to get fired.
He
He
might.
should. Or he's going to get a spanking. One of the two. Or a stern talking to.
Look, he's looking at him like, oh, I want some of you. I want your belt. And I want your belt.
I think he wants a little more than the belt.
Yeah, he might. Triple H is on Facebook Live next.
Let's
But
get
that
on
was
Facebook
early.
Live 3 weeks ago.
Yeah,
Was it 3? 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago. So, Jake,
Yes, sir.
top. So we got quickly. We can come up with something on 3 moments. I don't know. What do you think?
For what?
I don't know. Anything. We got 3 moments of
Just 3 moments in general? When I was
I don't-
born, number 1.
top 3. Something. Jake.
Top 3, just any moments in my life.
No, I'm saying we got to have it. We usually have a top 3 of something when we do these shows. So for wrestling, we've had top 3, weapons, top 3 heel turns. We've had top 3 Vince McMahon moments.
Well, I mean, that's hard to do because Jake doesn't
Yeah.
watch wrestling. He's not going to have a top 3.
Jake, who are your top 3 wrestlers?
All right, let's go Cena because that's who I grew up loving. Undertaker, 2. And 3, I was too young for Hogan. I didn't see that. I don't know. What were the two twins?
Bellas.
No, the guys. Wasn't there two
The
guys?
Bushwhackers?
No.
They were twins.
The Steiner brothers. They're not twins, but they're the Steiners.
I don't know. I think I'm completely off what I'm thinking right now. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, she came out as a pirate, by the way.
Let me look this up. Give me a moment.
Yep. So, Bear, so we talked a little bit about the action figures earlier.
Yep.
So, looking up there, who would be current? See, you got. Oh, I forgot I have Sasha. She was up there. She was the first female one there. Poor Jason.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
It was Matt Hardy.
They're not twins, Matt and Jeff.
I thought they were, but
Just brothers.
You'd
brothers.
like Matt Hardy now. Delete. That's all he does. His gimmick. It's hilarious. And then you got Brother Nero, who is Jeff Hardy. Next week we're gonna have WrestleMania 17. We'll do TLC, which is an incredible match. Jake, how about your? We'll do your top three. What's your top three favorite flavors of your vape?
Top 3 favorite flavors of my vape. Okay, so there's a peanut butter and jelly one that I always like.
Oh my god.
Let's go. Definitely gotta go with the mint, and then you gotta go with some bubble gum. No, let's go cotton candy.
Like
That shit's
cherry
big.
or raspberry or anything like that.
Nope.
Okay, so let's do. How about? So if we do something I know for wrestling and I've actually been to it, let's do WrestleMania 23 one week. Because I actually was there. I know what happened.
Okay, so you're 3 weeks out. So next week we've got WrestleMania 17, and then we have an In Your House from Jeremy after that, and then we'll do WrestleMania 23.
And then pick which match you
Will
want.
Brandon be back by then, or am I just going to have to?
I guess December will tell. We won't get into that, but we'll see what happens. You might be
I should just go buy myself another mic. How much are they?
The mic and headset, they were what? It was only like 60, 70
bucks
bucks.
or something.
For the
Yeah,
set?
it wasn't too bad.
I can show you what it is. I could probably just order it for you. It's just at that point I'll need my charity money and my the other money.
I mean, we're going to do more shows in the future, too. Christmas is coming up.
You're going to buy yourself a mic, is that what you're saying, for Christmas?
I might.
Good.
Or make Amanda get you one?
It's a good Christmas present.
Right, I mean,
Christmas present.
I'm not planning to do anything. But I will say, I got to get going to Indianapolis because I got to watch our Buckeyes win today.
Well, let's hope, man. And let's go Texas. I know Bear doesn't really want them to win.
No.
Because I think Ohio State could beat Bama, man.
I do too.
I really do.
No.
Hey, hold on. Let's go back 2-3 weeks ago. You guys both on record on this podcast. Ohio State was not beating Michigan.
I didn't think they were.
I picked them to beat Michigan.
And then I picked them that week to beat Michigan, too.
Well, I wasn't here last week for that, but
Yeah, we know.
weeks before that, it was you guys were picking Michigan. But I do think Ohio State could beat Bama if they play how they played against Michigan. I do hope they kick the doors out of Northwestern today, and I hope Texas wins.
Well, we'll see.
I just don't want to get embarrassed on the national stage again.
Yeah, and you know what? We'll end it on that. As always, thank you to our sponsors: All Work Clothing, Crandall's Quality Lawn Care, Verizon, Charlie's Dodge, PNC, Wes Anderson for Moments in Time. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night.
Go Buckeyes and Sooners.
Go Bucks!
In Texas.